left light. Now there is another way of changing the name, and this is something I just read in our Blender forum at Creative Cow. And it's basically by pressing the Control key and clicking on the name in the outliner. And now I can change this to be SL right light. There you go. And now I can select this and change it to text. Now we have renamed all our objects. If I want to use some typical conventions, I can change my camera to be named Cam A. Then I can have Cam B, Cam C, etc. Let's say that you want to have multiple cameras in the scene. So this little transform properties panel comes in handy because it's translucent. You can collapse it, so it stays here, and you can move around in the scene. It provides the name of the object, but it also provides some parameters. So if I move my camera, you can see the lock Z in the left side of the panel change, which is very useful in several situations. And you can type in, if I wanted to bring the camera up to 2 units, there you go. Precise location. So you can use it for many different operations, but I use it most often to change the name of the objects. So 3 ways: through the buttons window, through the transform properties, or through the outliner. Now we have the outliner here, and as we did in the first 2 lessons, I want to save my layout here. So for example, I can go to File and select the Save Default Settings, or I can simply press Ctrl U and it will say Save User Defaults. Now let me just stop at this point, okay? And let me tell you one interesting little secret. At this point, I have my scene all set up correctly. I have my outliner view here, so everything looks pretty good. If I were to save the default settings at this point, Blender would save